Hello everyone, I Jhalak Patel, Assistant Professor at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology in the Department of Electronics and Communication, welcomes you to the session of Power Electronics. Today I am going to discuss about Unit 3, that is choppers, with topic Step Up Chopper. So let's start the session. First of all, as we discussed in the last session about step down chopper, in which we have seen the equation of the T on time, duty cycle and the efficiency of that particular chopper. Now this is the block diagram of step up chopper. In the block diagram you can see that one switch is connected over here, the one inductor is there and one diode is connected and load is across it, and V0 is the voltage across the load. Now this switch is one type of SCR. It can be either on or off. Now according to the switch operation, its waveform is like this. Now let's see the operation of step up chopper, that how it works. So when the switch is on, we can say that the inductor current increases, and because of that inductor current, the energy is stored in the inductor according to the equation one half Li square. And we can say that voltage across that inductor, means output voltage at this stage, is equal to L di by dt. Now what happened when the switch is off? So in that case, in the first case, voltage across the inductor is given by the output voltage. Now when this capacitor is connected and when the capacitor is not connected, so basically if you see this diagram, then basically ideally the capacitors should be connected in this section across load. So if it is not connected, then ideally that voltage across it is 0, but if it is connected, then the voltage is across the L di by dt plus some voltage V. This voltage V can be of any value. Now what happens when the SCR is turned off? So when the SCR is turned off, magnitude of voltage across inductor will appears, and at that time total voltage is original voltage E plus voltage across inductor, means L di by dt. Means you can say that a total voltage across it at that time, means at the off time of SCR, or when we can say that when switch is off, the total voltage is basically the voltage plus the voltage across inductor, that is L di by dt. So now let's consider the expression of output voltage, what it can be. So with assuming the current ripple is small, because the ripple factor should be as minimum as possible, so for this expression we consider that the ripple factor is very small in this case. So in that case, the input voltage during on time, here we take two cases, input voltage and output voltage, and then we consider that the system is lossless, or we can say that the step up chopper is lossless, and then we compare the input voltage with that output voltage. So let's first consider or calculate the input voltage. So input voltage is basically V into I into T on time. Vi means power into T on time. This is the input voltage. Now what will be the output voltage across the load? So output voltage at that time, if you remember the step down chopper example, so in that case also we subtract the chopping voltage, means V chop from the original output voltage, so VO minus V chopping voltage. So over here also this output voltage is VO minus V into I, and T off means off time is considered. Now we have the value of input voltage as well as the output voltage. So if we consider the system is lossless, so if the system is lossless, then we can say that whatever the input we applied at the input side, that we get at the output side, means EI is equal to EO. We can compare this both, means energy stored by the inductor should be equal to energy delivered by the load. So that means EI is equal to EO. So we can write this like this and compare these two equations. So by comparing both equation, we get V into I into T on, means input voltage, and VO minus V into I into T off means output voltage. So now if we compare both of this equation, then if we make the subject as VO, this I and I will be cancelled out. So if we take subject as VO and taking V as a common term, so V T on divide by T off, because this T off is in a multiplication, so it goes into denominator, means T on upon T off plus this V, this goes to the left hand side, means plus V. So this equation can be rewritten like this: VO is equal to V into T on upon T off plus V. So it can also be written like V into T on plus T off divided by T off time, if we take the V as a common, because T on upon T off, so if we take LCM as a T off, so it can be written like this. But on time plus off time is total time, so this on time and off time can be written like this: on time and off time can be written like total time T, means V into T divided by T of this term is as it is. Even in this term, if you don't get it, it will be like this: V into T on divided by T off plus V. So in this case we take the denominator as a common LCM, so V T on plus V into T off, so it can be written like this. So now we have the V into T divided by T off, so it can be written like this: V into T, total time T is equal to T on time plus T off time. So off time can be written like T minus T on time, so it can be written like V into T divided by T minus T on time. So it is like this if we rewrite this, and if we take T as a common, then 1 minus T on time divided by T, means we divide the equation by T, so T by T means 1 minus T on by T. Now this T on minus T means on time upon total time. Now on time divided by total time is nothing but the duty cycle, so it can be written like this: V upon 1 minus D. D is nothing but the duty cycle period or duty cycle factor. So this is the final output voltage equation. Now for the analysis, if we consider the last equation, from this equation we take the analysis: V upon 1 minus D. Now if in this equation we put D as 0, so if we put D as 0, so it will becomes like V upon 1 minus 0. So V0 is nothing but V in that case, and for D is equal to 1, for D is equal to 1, VO is equal to infinite. So if in the last equation we put D equal to 1, so 1 minus 1 means 0, V0 upon 0, 1 upon 0 means infinite, and that's why VO means output voltage is infinite. So now we considered both the mode of the circuit. So in that case, the inductor current for the mode 1, it is given by originally in the mode 1 there is no external voltage is applied, so in that case commonly the voltage is across the inductor. So across the inductor voltage is given by V equal to L di by dt. So it is same V equal to L di1 by dt. Here we name it like di1 by dt. You can name it in any way. So we consider here as I1. So write like V equal to L di1 upon dt. Now if we want to write this equation in the current form, then what we have to do is we have to take the integration of the term. So it can be like this: I1 is equal to V upon L. This will goes into denominator, V upon L into T. Why into T? Because integration of dt. But there is no term of time present in the above equation. So that's why integration of 1 is T. So V upon L into T plus this I1. I1 is this constant term. So we write it as a I1. You can also name it like plus C or plus A or plus B, anything. But we write here for the current equation, and that's why I name it like I1. Same way here the I1 is the initial current for mode 1. You can name it in any way. So for this the condition is di1 upon dt should be greater than 0, or maybe voltage is greater than 0. So either the change in current should be greater than 0 or voltage should be greater than 0. Now let's consider the another mode, mode 2. So in the mode 2, another external voltage is applied to the circuit because of that capacitor connection. So in that case, V equal to L di2 by dt. This case is considered when the SCR is turned off, or when we can say that when switch is off. So when switch is off, there is V equal to L di2 by dt plus E. Now if we integrate the above equation, so this L will goes into denominator, but before it this E plus E will goes this side, so it will becomes minus, and that's why over here V minus E divide by this L, because this L in the multiplication term, so it will goes into denominator. So V minus E upon L, and we have to take d, this is equal to di2 upon dt, but we have to take the integration because we want to find out the value of current, and that's why we again integrate it with respect to t. But here also there is no term of I, there is no term of t present, and that's why the integration of 1 dt will becomes t, and that's why over here the t is present. Again in the same way, the constant is written as I2, which will show the initial value. So in this case, the di2 upon dt should be less than 0, or we can say that V is less than the external applied input voltage, that is E, means V should less than E, or di2 upon dt is less than 0. So this is the two modes. Now let's take one comparison for step up and step down chopper. So this can be asked either in a 3 or 5 marks. So let's compare them with the different parameters. So first parameter is the range of output voltage. So in case of step down, we will see that for the step down chopper, it can be either 0 or V volt, not above the V volt. But in case of step up, it is possible to have the voltage above V. So this is the first difference in the terms of range of output voltage. Now let's take the another parameter, that is position of chopper switch. So it is in a parallel with load. In case of step up, that we will see, we have already seen in the block diagram, that switch means SCR is connected parallel to the load, and in case of step down, it is in the series with the load. Output voltage in this case we already proved, V upon 1 minus D, and in case of step down, it is D into V, means duty cycle time voltage. External inductance here, it is not required. In the step down, it is required for boosting the output voltage. Quadrant of operation, in case of step down, it is a first quadrant operation. In case of step down, it is a second quadrant. And in the application point of view, for the speeding control, for step down, and for the battery charge, and in case of step up chopper. So this is the comparison. This can be asked either in a 3 marks or in a 5 marks question. Next is, let's consider one example related to it. So this is the problem statement. In a step up chopper, applied voltage is 200 volt and the output voltage is 600 volt. If a conducting time of the thyristor is 200 microsecond, calculate the chopper frequency and find the output voltage when the pulse width is half for the constant frequency. So let's first consider the chopper frequency. For that, we will need output voltage. So output voltage is given by V upon 1 minus D. We have all the values. 1 minus D we have to put over here. So in case of D means duty cycle, so we have to put on time upon total time, and here we want chopper frequency, means 1 upon T is nothing but the frequency. So we would, instead of 1 upon T, we write it like into F. So it can be rewritten like this: V0 into 1 minus T on time upon T. So this minus T on upon T as a common, V upon V0 will be like this, minus 1 minus T on, we have all the values, voltage and output voltage that is given in the problem statement, that is 200, and output voltage is 600 volt. So we put it over here, and if we simplify, it is minus T on into F. This 1 upon T is F, and if we simplify it or calculate it, it will be 0.6667. So we have the equation in the term of on time and frequency, but we want the frequency, so it will be like this 0.6667, but on time is given 200 microseconds, so we divide it by this and we get the answer, that is 3333 hertz. Now let's take the second case. In the second case, for the new output voltage, here the original, once again we take equation for the second term. In this we want to find out the output voltage when pulse width is half for the constant frequency. Now pulse width is half means we have to take the on time as half of the original time period. So what we have to do is, here again we consider the output voltage equation, that is V0 dash is equal to V upon 1 minus T on upon T. Once again this T on upon T is nothing but the duty cycle, so we put all the values over here. We already calculate this 1 upon T time, so we get the output voltage 300 volt for the second term. Okay, so that's it for today. If you have any queries or questions related to step up chopper, you can ask me on my email ID or WhatsApp me on my number. Thank you for watching.